Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. It feels so good to be sitting in this chair, in this room, in front of this camera, in front of these lights, and making this video for you guys. It has been almost 2 weeks since I have made a video and posted to my channel. As some of you may know, my wedding is coming up here. It's legit right around the corner. I leave for New York in just under 10 days. I have been stalking the Delta app, and it kind of gives me like a countdown, days, hours, and I believe we're just under 10 days at this point till I head to New York City to marry my best friend. You guys have no idea how excited I am for this trip, how excited I am to share it with you guys. But nonetheless, things have been completely crazy. I have been going through my fair share of emotions and hormones and slips and trips and bumps and all kinds of things along the road here with this journey of getting married in a destination. I have a lot to share with you guys. If you want to hear that, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll do like a get ready with me, kind of bring you guys up to speed. It's been a while since I've done one of those as well, so we're kind of due. But nonetheless, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my thoughts and opinions on some of the items from the Colourpop birthday edition. This is kind of crazy because I am a huge fan of Colourpop, and I literally can't remember if they did a collection like this last year. I know they always have the limited edition eyeshadow that they always have, but I did get that shadow. It's called Birthday Treat. I also picked up the So Juicy Plumping Gloss. This is in the shade Big Slice. I picked up the Lip Duo. It comes with a blotted lip and an ultra glossy lip. This is the Slice of Life bundle. And then obviously I also have the main Squeeze eyeshadow palette. So what you see on my lips and my eyes and my eyelashes are actually all Colourpop. So I've been kind of playing with this stuff here since I received it. I did get it several days ago. Usually when I get something like this, I like sit down and film it for you guys right away, but it's just been crazy. Before we dive into the video, I do have some things that I want to just say to you guys. So if you want to skip this part and you want to just get right to the makeup, I get so many comments from people saying that I talk too much, so my bad. Well, sorry, not sorry, really. It's my channel. This is who I am. But nonetheless, if you just want to skip this part and get to the makeup, then I'll put a little timestamp right here somewhere on the screen. But I just want to say that I appreciate you guys more than I can even express. I know that a lot of YouTubers sit in front of the camera and they say stuff like that, but when I sit down to share this with you, I truly feel like I am talking to a giant group of friends. There are so many of you that I see commenting. I know who you are. You watch every single video. You're interacting on my Instagram. You interact with me on Twitter. And it's just such an amazing feeling. I feel like my channel in particular has been overall a very positive place. I get some mean comments, and don't worry you guys, I do save them. I do plan on making a mean comment video because if you can't laugh at yourself, life's gonna be a lot harder. Obviously some things are just completely cruel, but I do wanna share that with you guys because I do get some hilarity and I do get a good laugh out of it. But I feel like this community here that we have built up at Krystalkbeauty is a beautiful thing. I am so proud of it. It's my baby. I just love my subscribers. I love interacting with you guys, the comments, the feedback. Again, I just feel like this is just one big warm hug. I think everything has just been better than I ever could have imagined it to be. I haven't really gotten to express this, and I really kind of wanted to make a video dedicated to this, specifically when I hit 10,000. That moment when Jeffree Star, I get choked up even thinking about this, retweeted my video that I did a review on the Jeffree Star concealers. That moment was just, I can't explain it to you. It's almost like you're finally noticed, right? Like you sit here and you talk about these brands and it's not always positive, but when somebody notices you and appreciates what you've done and the work you put into something and they took their time to share your video with their audience, it meant so much to me. I was actually in the car with my sister and a subscriber of mine, she actually sent me a screenshot of this retweet of Jeffree Star sharing my video, and I just started bawling in my sister's car. It was such an intense feeling, and I can't even really describe it. And the point of me sharing this with you guys, this is like a vulnerable moment. This is me kind of expressing myself in a way of being legitimately proud of myself. I have put in so much work heart and soul into this channel. Like I said, I love it. This is something that means so much to me that when I see stuff like that, like my subscribers, they send me something like that. And it's like you guys are rooting for me. The reason why I'm saying this is because if you wanted to do something, and it doesn't matter what it is, it could be a YouTube channel, a new hobby, a sport, whatever it is, investing a part of you that you are so passionate about into something, hit the road and run with it. It will be the most worth it thing you have ever done. When you can take something that you have such a passion for and that you love so much and invest yourself into it and build it from the ground up and watch it grow. Again, whether it's a channel, it's a hobby, playing an instrument, whatever it is, if you can do something so organically, something that you love and that you have a huge passion for and that you can experience that and watch it grow, it is the most rewarding and uplifting thing. Now, when I say that in correlation with my channel, it's not about the numbers. It's about that self-improvement. It's learning things about yourself. It's responsibility, discipline, perseverance. There is so much more that comes from it than just an approval from your peers or other people or your family or whatever. And yes, that stuff is so important. When you can do something on your own and you can learn to appreciate that side of it, that is going to be one of the highest points in your life. And I am trying I don't know what it is. It's probably because I'm getting married. That's probably part of it. And my hormones are raging and my emotions are raging, but I can't express that enough. And I just want to say thank you. This is all possible because of the people who take the time to watch me, those who take the time to comment, give me a thumbs up. Again, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is. You guys care enough to propel this, to keep this going. And I hope that I inspire you in some way, that I am setting a positive example. There is so much drama. There is so much hate. There is so much damn negativity in this world. I want this place to be a place where anybody can come and feel welcome, that they have a friend, that they have a community that they feel comfortable in. That's what this is for. This is a place where you guys can come and shut out the drama, the fake, the bullshit. This is going to be that space where we are all about positivity, lifting each other up. That's what this is meant to be, to inspire. It's about honesty. That's what this channel is going to be. I figured out I had a kind of an awakening at the beginning of this year. I sat and I was in my bathtub and just kind of came to me. I had all these ideas for videos and I still have them, but I was like, this is going to be the year. I'm going to make my mark on this community. And you guys, I believe it wholeheartedly. We're going to do it together. We are going to turn this thing around. Let's take it back to when people say, oh, you know, I miss old school YouTube, or I miss when it was just like that. Hey, guess what? It's still here. There are plenty of us that are not, you know, invested. I get caught up in the drama from a personal standpoint. You know, sometimes I voice my opinions, I rant on things, but I'm not bringing it to this particular channel. And I can promise you that, mark my words, I am not going to change who I am. I am not ever going to sell out. I am someone who really truly believes, and this is something in my 33 years of my life that I have learned, that there is nothing more important than staying true to who you are, following your gut, and having morals. There is nothing that can replace that in this world, and I will tell you that. That is how you build up strength. That is how you become a good person. You do not ever compromise who you are, what you believe in, your morals, and doing what you think is right. So I just had to let that out. Thank you guys so much for 12,000 subscribers. So insane. I just had to share that with you guys. Long-winded, I know, but it was important for me to get that message out. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it and let's talk about some brand new makeup. All right, you guys, so everything that you see on my eyes is from this palette. No joke, I managed to get every single shade in this palette on my eyes for you. The reason why I did this is because I really wanted to put it to the test. I have been kind of playing with this on my own, but I just wanted to show you guys the quality of these shadows. If you have not tried Colourpop shadows before, I highly suggest it. Again, if you've watched my channel before, I've ranted and raved. There is very little that Colourpop has released that I don't don't like. There's been a couple of products, let's be real, I'm not gonna like everything, but their shadows are one that have rarely disappointed me. I think there's maybe been 2 palettes, I think, that I wasn't a huge fan of. I have so many of their palettes, you guys have no idea that that's like a 0.1%. So just to give you guys a tidbit there, but yes, every single shadow that you see in this palette is on my eyes. Now upon swatching, when I did swatch these, and I will insert a picture here of some swatches, a lot of these did look very similar to me initially. Like when I look in the pan, I'm like, well, you know, a lot of these shades do look very similar. Now this is supposed to be a monochromatic palette. This is Colourpop's new thing. They've had a pink, a purple, they're releasing a blue one. They've had the green one, which is like my favorite palette that they've released. This kind of 9-pan monochromatic palettes. I love this idea. I think that this is something that I really want to see more of. I like stuff like this. I love being able to have a very specific collection of very specific shades that I can have and build my collection up that way. I actually prefer this over larger palettes because I just feel like it's sensible. It's more realistic. If I'm like, oh, I want reds, I've got 9 of them right here. Do I want some greens? I got 9 of them. And they're just easy, they're compact, they're small, and the quality is fantastic. So as you guys can see, this is blended. The metallics are beautiful. This is a really stunning palette. If you are into warm, fiery reds, pinks, just juicy tones, which by the way, this being a watermelon collection is so fitting because it just feels like that. It's so bright, juicy summer. I totally get it. I get the vibe. I get the direction. Colourpop always seems to get that right. Their collections are always so inspired, and I feel like it translates so well. Like you can look at this without even knowing what the name of this palette might be, and you're gonna think of just fruit and juiciness and summer and warmth. They do it. They do the damn thing. They get the job done. So obviously the Main Squeeze palette, amazing. I'm pretty sure this is still available, but again, if you are into these shades, they're just easy to work with. They don't disappoint. They work just as well as really any other Colourpop palette. Absolutely love it. I'd have to say my favorite shades in this palette are Like It's Hot and then Juicy Fruit right here. This color is so cool. It looks gold in the pan, but then when you actually go to swatch it, it has like this pinky red flip. So unique. It's just like the coolest color. I absolutely love it. Let's talk about the Super Shock Shadow. What's funny about this is right away is it says not for the eye area. Interesting. I know that has something to do with the pigmentation. I think because it can possibly stain the eyes. There is a lot of reflective glitter in this, but nonetheless, I think it's just a cautionary thing. Swatching this, again, this color, I did not get this on my eyes, but like, look at this. So pretty. One thing I love about Super Shock shadows is that they are so dimensional. You don't have to get them wet. They can just go right on the eye, and why not? Let's just kind of put a little bit of this right there. We'll just have that right in the center. So beautiful. It packs a punch. It gives you glitter. It gives you high shine. It gives you that metallic kick, and it's effortless. Dab your finger in there, put it on the lid, boom, you are good to go. This is one of my favorite formulas. This birthday treat shade does not disappoint. Absolutely love it. Now let's talk about the Slice of Life lip bundle. I do have that on my lips right now. There is an ultra glossy lip as well as a blotted lip in here. If you have not tried Colourpop's blotted lip formula, you need to. If you like a matte lipstick that feels like absolutely nothing on your lips, that is exactly what the ultra blotted lip does. So what I actually like to do is I will sometimes lay down a gloss first and then I will put the blotted lip on. And what that does is it kind of gives you like this hint of color. It's almost like a lip stain, and you just pat your lips together a few times and the color just disperses beautifully. You can also get kind of like that ombre effect where you kind of have the darker shade like right in the center here, and it kind of just looks like an ombre, like a burst of color. It is so beautiful. I love the blotted lip. This is in the shade Swing Away, and again, that is what I have on right now. And then I did use the ultra glossy lip that came in here, Fresco. This is an absolutely beautiful shade as well. Go ahead and do a quick swatch here. So the lip gloss is pretty sheer. It does have a very slight pink tint to it, but it's very glittery. Colourpop's gloss formula is one of my favorites. The only thing I will say about it is that I wish it was just a little bit more long wearing. I feel like it doesn't wear for a ton of time on the lips. I know that glosses wear pretty quickly, but I feel like theirs wear a little bit more quick than normal. I still love them, and for the value, I'm not someone who minds, you know, having to touch up my lip gloss anyways. So for me, I still enjoy them, and they're still one of my favorite formulas. So I'll show you guys the blotted lip, and that's this shade right here. So again, this is in the shade Swing Away. It's just kind of like a bright, it's got like, I can't really describe this color. It looks red, but it also has like the pink undertone. It's like a pink base. It's like a watermelon. That's literally what it's like. In the tube, it looks pretty red, but as you can tell, it does swatch a little bit more on the pink side. But again, I'm not mad at it. I think it's a beautiful shade. Perfect for summer, and I think it looks gorgeous with this eye look. So let's talk about the So Juicy. Now, this was my first time trying this formula. Colourpop released a full line of the So Juicy plumping glosses, I'm gonna say a couple of months ago or so. They're just supposed to be like very juicy and plumping. So this one is in the shade Big Slice. As you can see, this is like a red gloss, and it is pretty pigmented. I am gonna put this on for you guys just so you can kind of see. Really? Are you kidding me? It carries some pigment, but that is juicy. These are so glossy and just give your lips that plump, juicy look. It does have a little bit of like a peppermint type feel to it, kind of like that cooling effect, but I don't know how much it actually plumps your lips, but I will tell you, with how glossy and shiny and juicy this is, it will give you that effect no matter what. It's gonna draw light, it's gonna draw attention. It is just so juicy, and I absolutely love this shade. I did also try it on its own, and I love it as well. I tried it on top of just the blotted lip by itself. This looks beautiful on top of a red lipstick. So if you want to take like a matte lipstick and you want to make it look like more of a juicy, glossy formula, this is perfect for that, because it's not going to compromise the pigmentation because it's so pigmented itself. It's just going to add even more volume to your lips. And you guys, it is a pretty comfortable formula. I will say that. Doesn't feel sticky, it's comfortable to wear. These do last a bit longer on the lips, I find, than their standard ultra glossy lip formula. This definitely carries that vinyl shine for a very long period of time. So there you guys have it. That is my review of the items that I purchased from the 5th birthday collection from Colourpop. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you picked any of this up or if you still plan on purchasing it. Again, I'm pretty sure that all of this is still available, at least the last time I checked. Before we go, there is a giveaway going on. I like to do my giveaways as simple as possible. This giveaway is for the US and Canada only. Yes, when I have the means, I am hoping to open up my giveaways to a larger audience. I know that some of you, some of my subscribers are from different parts of the globe, and I still appreciate you, and I promise one day I will be able to do an international giveaway. So the only thing you have to do to enter, comment in the comments down below your Instagram name, give this video a thumbs up, and obviously be subscribed to my channel. Typically, I will make an announcement either in the YouTube community tab, letting those know that I have chosen a winner. I try to pin a comment, and I also try to make a note in my Instagram story. So I always say, if you're not following me on Instagram, why not give me a follow? Yeah, I just, again, want to thank you guys so much for your love and support. It means the world to me. I can't express that enough. I try to do quite a few giveaways because it's really the way that I can give back to you guys. So many of you that have won giveaways in the past are so appreciative and excited to win. And that just warms my heart and that makes my day. So thank you so much, you guys, for being here. I cannot wait to see where we end up on this channel. It's an amazing thing. And I love having you guys here on the journey with me. Those that have been with me for a really long time, even before I hit 1,000 subscribers, thank you so much. It's really fun and it's great to see this community grow. So thank you guys for making this community what it is. Thank you for your support. And I'm going to continue to give you guys quality, positive, and most importantly as well, honest content. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye guys.